Hello everyone. Hello. Let me know in the comment section. Hello everyone. Today it's another live that we are going to do today. So let me know in the comment section if my audio is okay. Okay, let me know in the comment section. Okay, let me know in the comment section if my audio is okay. It's okay. I would love to know in the comment section if my audio is okay, and then let me launch all the other part also, the second part as well. Okay, so we are getting ready. Today is another live that we are going to treat today. Setting, I use this I use this to treat all the so that I can be okay. Okay, so let me know in the comment section if my audio is fine. Let me know in the comment section if my audio is fine. Thank you. As you are joining me, let me know where you are joining me from. Okay, we still have some minutes to start, so let me quickly okay. We have some minutes. Hello. It's not receiving. I don't too stress myself on that. Hello everybody. Hello. Are we ready for today's live? As you can see from the question, from the topic of today. Today we are going to talk about the point withdrawal system that they operate in France. Okay, because that will help us to also, if we can see it in any question, it will also help us to answer, or it will also help us to answer any theory question that we are seeing. Okay, so that is why I said let me quickly come and do that. And also don't forget that this channel is monetized already, and you can see a dollar sign below, or your below. You can see that dollar sign below, and then that is the only way you can say, okay, super thank you for making this video. It really helping us to get to understand the code de la rue that is always in French. They are always in French, and that is the difficulties that me as a person I passed through when I was when I was practicing to pass my code de la rue. And as I used to say, this code de la rue, I did it once. Language does not matter, even if you don't speak the French very well. Language does not matter. That is one of my points that I'm making for us. All you need to know is understand the principle of the questions. They normally ask logical question. Just understand the principle. It will help you to manage to pass it at once. Okay, so in the comments below, let me know if you have tried to write your code de la rue before and you pass it. Let me know at once, and let me also know how many times you write this code de la rue and you pass it as well. I think also you can also help let me know in the comment section. Okay, let me know in the comment section how many times that you do this code de la rue, that you pass it at once. Okay, or if you are still trying to do it, let me know how my video has been helping you as well. And don't forget also to, as you are joining, hit the thumbs up button. That is the only part of the ways that you can say thank you for doing this. And then don't forget, as this channel have been monetized, thank you so much all my viewers that are coming back, especially the returning ones, because those are my ogas at the top, my returning ones, and the new followers that are new viewers. I want to say thank you also as well for coming in as new, and let me know where you are watching this video from. So We have little time to start. Don't forget to hit the likes button, subscribe if you have not subscribed, and put anything, any question. As I'm live now, I can be able to help us to answer it if you have any question. And if you have any other, or maybe you have video that you want me to do as well, you can also as well put it in the comment section as well, that, oh, this is the video that I want you to do. Just put it in the comment section. I am here as well to do that. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, let's jump right into this without wasting much of our time. We are live, we are live, we are live, we are live. We are welcome to today's Code de la Rue. Today is not going to be about question and answer. Today is, as I said, is going to be point drawn by offenses. Okay, that is what we are going to treat today. Is points. How many points, if you commit offenses, how many points are they going to withdraw from your points? That is what we are treating today. Okay, how many points are they going to withdraw from your points of your, when you first of all have a driver license, how many points are you going to have first? You are going to have 6 points. Okay, 6 points from the beginning that you pass your driving license is 6 points, and you start accumulating 2 points every year. That is, in the next 3 years you will have 12 points. Okay, if you do normal permit B normal, if you do not do ACC, there is something they call conduit accompagné. That one, you start with 6 points. Under 2 years you will accumulate 12 points, because with conduit accompagné, every year is 3 points. Okay, but if it is normal driving, like the general one, it is 2 points every year. So just note that one. Okay, so with that little introduction, I think you are seeing my face for the first time, this is what I do on this channel, and this channel has been monetized, as I said. So without wasting much of our time, let's get right into this, because I can see the volume, the everything, the sound is okay. If you have any problem with the sound, let me know in the comment section as well. So we jump right into it. So we are going to start immediately without wasting much of the time today. So today we are talking about, okay, so today we are talking about point withdraw by offenses. Okay, in French you can see that I put the word in French there as well. Okay, I put the word in French there as well. Point retiré par infraction. Infraction is, it's always the same thing as offenses. Okay, so that is what we are talking about today. And then I now put the next one, said what is the system of the license point. Okay, how the definition of it. Okay, the point license apply to all driver license. All driver license, I repeat, is for all driver. Okay, so points can be withdrawn from you if you do not comply with highway code rules and regulation. That is what, and in case that I've talked about the offenses that you can commit that will make them to withdraw points. Okay, those offenses I'm going to list them today. And in case offenses are classified into 5 categories, which was the one that we did last time. So in case you have not watched those offenses, then I will put the link in the description below, or anywhere on this video you will see it as well. Okay, so the number of points that will be withdrawn, it ranges, is different from 1 to 6. It depends on that, how serious is that offense. That is what that will determine the numbers of points they are going to withdraw from your driver license. Okay, so if you commit several offenses at the same time, the maximum they can withdraw is 8 points. Okay, the maximum they can withdraw is 8 points. So that means that they will tell you the number of points withdraw at the main offenses. That is what I am going to discuss with us today. So without that, we go to the next one, which is what are the type of offenses that can lead to withdrawal of points. What are the type of offenses that can lead to withdrawal of points? So that is what we are going to talk about today, the type of offenses that can lead to withdrawal of points. Number one, we are going to talk about alcohol and drugs, the speed, the traffic and parking and behavior, the equipment which such as helmets, glove, seat belt, then vehicles. We are talking about vehicle. We are going to talk about windows and passengers. Okay, so we're going to take it one by one. Okay, so we are taking it one by one. So we go to number one, which is we are talking about drugs and alcohol. That is the first offense that this one carries weight. Okay, so we are going to talk about the drugs, we are going to talk about the categories of the offenses, and we are going to talk about the number of points that they can remove also. Okay, so this one will now, one first thing is they are going to talk about the driving with high blood level. You know the minimum of blood level that you can have in your blood. When you have more than that, if you have 0.5 in your blood, as a whether as a old driver, it is an offense. When you have, we have something that they blow also, which is they call it inhale air. Okay, if you have that one also at 0.25, it is an offense. And what is the categories of offense? It is fourth class offense. And when they say fourth class offense, the point they are going to remove is 6 points from this. 6 points from it. So the next offense that relate to alcohol, because we are talking about alcohols and drug, is driving with level of blood that is higher than 0.8. Normally, if you drive between 0.5 and 0.8, it is already a fourth class offense and 6 points will be removed. But now you are not driving with the higher than that, it is also a fourth class offense, and then 6 points as well will be removed from your driver license. Okay, so we go to the next one, which we are going to talk about the driving with 0.8 gram liters of blood alcohol. Okay, offense that is, maybe it is more than that. It's the same thing. And most of the alcohol and drugs, okay, they are fourth class offense. And if you followed my the last one that I did, last live that I did last week, which was about traffic offenses, you will see that we have traffic offenses of fourth class. They are the most, okay, they are the one that has a lot, so they carried a lot of in them. So that is why we are having a lot of fourth class offense with alcohol as well. So the next one we are going to talk about the recurrent driving with, when you are having the same issue. Maybe the police check you last week with blood level of alcohol with more than 8.5, more than 8.5, or it's more than 0.8 liter of blood alcohol. Okay, or over drunk. Somebody that have more that is over drunk and you are still driving, it's still the same fourth class and 6 points. Just put it at the back of your mind when they are talking about a point withdrawal, anything that related to alcohol, they are fourth class, and most of the time it is 6 points that you are going to lose in your driver license. Okay, and the next one is when you refuse to undergo a blood alcohol test while driving. You refuse that, it is first class, and also it is 6 points as well. Okay, when you refuse it, police stopped you, you don't want to do it, they said no, you don't want to do the test, it is a fourth class offense, and 6 points will be. So we are not talking about fourth class offenses, we are not listing them. In case you want to know what are those offenses that fall under the categories of fourth class, the video will be linked in the description below as well. Okay, so the next one is going to be driving after the use of drug. You have used drug and you are still driving after the use of drug. I'm telling you that it is also a fourth class offense. Okay, it's also a fourth class offense, and 6 points will be withdrawn from your point as well. 6 points, always 6 points, always 6 points. I told you alcohol and drug relate to 4th class and 6 points. Okay, so the next one under this alcohol is failure to comply with the obligation to drive a vehicle equipped with an approved electronic interlock. It's 4th class as well. Okay, and I told you 6 points. So when anytime you are seeing alcohol in a question that they are asking how many points is going to withdraw, kindly put that at the back of your mind. Anything that related to alcohol and drug, you is going to be 6 points that will be withdrawn. But note this, that during probation period, you know what is probation period? Probation period is when you just received your driver license. Okay, once you, anytime you just receive your driver license, you know that's why you have to see people, when you see most people putting A at the back of their car, that means they are in their probation period. And with probation period, you or AAC, you know that on apprentissage anticipation country, that one this lasts for 2 years, and probation, the ordinary A is 3 years. You are under normal circumstances, your blood level should not depass, that is, must not be more than 0.2. Okay, it must not be less than 0.2 alone. So take note of that. So that means that if it's something that they are blowing, that one will now be at 0.1. Okay, so you can see that. Let me draw under here what I'm talking about here. Okay, let me. Okay, so just take note of that, that once you are a new driver, your blood level must not be more than this. Okay, so it must not be more than this. Just note that down. Know that is the maximum you can. And this, if there is a this what I'm preparing, I've already put way that you can be able to measure how they measure the blood level in while driving, when they want to conduct that, how they measure it. Okay, so we continue to the next one. The next one we are going to talk about speed. Speed is the same thing as VTES, and we are going to mention about the VTES, the speed, the SS, the category, and also the heading remains the same. The headings doesn't change. Okay, headings doesn't change. They remain the same always. They remains the same always. Okay, so they remains the same always. The heading remains the same always. Headings, they don't change. So just know that the headings don't change. They remains the same always. So we go into it, and then so let's continue. So in this, we are going to talk about the when you have excess, I said excess of speed, less than. I'm going to describe how to know less than for you, to make it easy for you, for anyone that wants to understand this. You know, when your hand, you use your hand, right hand and left hand to do it. Okay, with your left hand, anything, if you do like this, you can see the sign is like this. Let me draw it for us. When the sign is like this with your, no, I changed the color. Sorry, I'm used to teaching, so I believe when we are teaching ourselves, it helps us to know more. If you like the ways I'm teaching it, let me know also in the comment section. Okay, so I will use purple that will help us. And let me hold this, and you are welcome, because you are always welcome. I love you guys. I love you. Don't forget to hit the likes button. Okay, and then let me know where you are watching me from. So when it's face this side, your left hand face like this, it means they are talking about less than. This is mathematics now. Less than. And when your hand face like this, they are talking about more than. With that, okay, so let me come back to the live screen so that it will be easier to understand here. With this, when your hand is like this, they are talking about less than. And when your hand is like this, they are talking about more than. Okay, more than. Okay, they are talking about more than. That is just it. Left hand, less than. right hand more than, which is the easiest way to understand. So in this one now, we are seeing that they said the excess speed less than 5 kilometers if the maximum permitted speed is greater than 50 kilometers. You are running, you have excess speed, that is maybe you have 50 kilometers to run, and then your speed is more than 5 kilometers. That means, for example, you're on the road where you are supposed to run 70 kilometers, you are now running 77, because that is less than 5 kilometers, you're now running 74 kilometers. Okay, there is new law now, you have the right to run like more than 3 kilometers above the normal speed that they said. But once it is more than not 3 kilometers speed, you have committed an offence, and that offence is a third class offence. That offence is a third class offence, and with that one, they are not going to remove any point. It is a 0 point. It is just a fine that you are going to pay. It is just a fine. It's not going to be remover of points. Okay, it's not going to be a remover of points. So if you are getting me, just let me know in the comment section that yes, we are getting it. Let me know in the comment section. Let's interact. I love to interact with my followers. Let me know the community. Let's interact. If you are getting it, just let me know in the comment section. Just say yes, we are getting it. So go to the next one. The next one is excess speed less than 5 km/h if maximum speed permitted is less than or equals to 50 km/h. I think with that we understand. Excess speed less than, when you see, that's why I put that arrow there to be able to know the meaning of less than and then greater than. Less than 5 km/h if the maximum permitted is less than or equals to 50 km/h. Less than or equals to. In this case, you are committing a fourth class offences, and then your points will not be withdrawn. Try to sit down and reason the difference between the first one and the second one, because we are talking about speed at this time. We are talking about speed at this time. Okay, so we go to the next one, which is excess speed greater or equals to 5 km/h. Okay, and less than 20 km/h if maximum speed allowed is greater than 50 km/h. That is what we are talking now. Okay, it's different. To take your time to read it as well. In this situation, you are at third class offense, and 1 point will be withdrawn from your point. 1 point will be withdrawn from your point. So we go to the next one, which is excess speed at 5 km/h and less than 20 km/h if the maximum authorized, you can see less than or equals to is there. Excess speed greater than 5 km, okay, greater than 5 km/h and less than 20 km/h if maximum speed is allowed is greater than, okay, I think I love this sign to be there. This sign, as I've explained it to be more clear. How many points are they going to remove in this situation? It's fourth class offenses, and the point they are going to remove is 1 point. Is 1 point. Okay, so the next one we are going to talk about is excess speed greater or equals to 20 km/h and less than 30 km/h. What is the offense? Is fourth class, and the point is 2 points. Okay, am I clear? Let me know in the comment section if I am clear. Okay, so let me know in the comment section if I am clear. Okay, so we go to the next one, which is excess speed greater or equals to 30 km/h but less than 40 km/h. Thank you for that. thumbs up, I really appreciate it. Okay, less than, when it is less than 40 km/h, okay, the offense is fourth class, and then the 3 points will be withdrawn. 3 points will be withdrawn. 3 points, a whole big 3 points will be withdrawn. Okay, so a whole 3 points will be withdrawn. A whole 3 points. So let's take note of that as well. So let's take note of that as well. So we are continuing. So I'm trying to arrange this up, please. So here we are continuing. We are continuing. We are continuing. The next one is excess speed at, okay, that is excess speed greater or equals to 40 km/h and less than 20 km/h. In this situation, you are going to be on the fourth class offenses, and the point is getting bigger. It's going to be 4 points that they are going to remove. The point is getting bigger at each offenses. The points are getting bigger. Okay, as you can see, the points are getting bigger. So we go to the next one, which is excess greater than 50 km/h. Greater, that one is a die. That is fifth class offense, and the point to be withdrawn is going to be 6 points will be withdrawn from the driver license. Okay, then transport detention, use of apparatus for detecting speed control. When you are using an apparatus in your vehicle and they get to be able to know whether there is a radiation detector somewhere, and they get to know, is a fifth class offense, and the point is going to be 6. It's going to be 6 points they are going to withdraw from your point. Okay, so it's going to be 6 points to be withdrawn from your point. So we go to the next one. We are talking about the next one, which is, we are finished completely from the first two. So let's go to the other part, and by going to the other part, let's go to the other part, which we are going to talk about, on the traffic, parking and behavior. That's what we are going to talk about here. Thank you for that likes. Thank you for the thanks. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So you can see that if you comment on my video, I'm going to appreciate to give a shout out to you as well. So don't hesitate to comment hello, or don't hesitate to comment in my live video so that I can give a shout out to my viewer. Okay, let me know which side you are watching me for. If you are watching on horizontal, or you are watching on the vertical, let me know as well. Immediately I will pop up your comment also. So thank you for that. So we continue our own lecture that we are doing. So in this case, we are through with a greater or less than. So I need to clean this greater or less than from my videos, because I don't need it anymore. Yeah, so we continue our lesson. I said we are going to talk about traffic, parking and behavior. So if you are talking about traffic, parking and behavior, we are going to talk about, example is overlapping a straight line. What is overlapping? Overlapping, it means that if you are moving on, a straight line, that is a continuous line. They are talking about a continuous line that is not broken. A continuous line that is not broken. So if they are talking about a continuous line that is not broken, you move on it, if you are not overtaking. You are not overtaking, you are just moving over a continuous line. It is an offense, and the offense is a fourth class offense. That one will lead you to a point of just 1 point, and that just 1 point, we should be careful, because before you can get it back, it's going to take a longer time. So we should be careful. We should not just lose any point anyhow. 1 point is, you might think it's nothing, but it's something, because we don't know when we are going to commit more offense, and it will just be reducing our points. So the next one is acceleration of a driver about to be overtaken, exceeded means somebody, the driver is at your back, he wants to overtake you. Okay, somebody that wants to overtake you, you now increase your own speed. No, it is an offence in France. I don't know about other country, but here in France where I live, it is an offence to accelerate, to increase your speed when you saw that somebody is at your back, want to overtake you. It is an offence, and the offence is fourth class offence, and 2 points will be withdrawn if you are caught doing that. Okay, so we go to the next one, which is driving on the left lane of a double roadway. You know, double roadway is one is coming like this, one is going like this, opposite direction, and you now cross your own vehicle to the opposite direction. You are now driving at the opposite direction on the other way. You know, you are disturbing those that are coming on that way. This one carried a fourth class offence. It carries a fourth class offence, and then the point that you are going to lose is 3 points. Is 3 points that you are going to lose. Okay, and the next one that we are going to talk about, we are talking about dangerous overtaking. Dangerous overtaking, where you supposed to overtake and you are not overtaking there, it is what they call dangerous overtaking. And that dangerous overtaking, it is an offence, and that offence, it's a fourth class offence, and you are going to lose your 3 points if you are caught. The next one is crossing a continuous line, like I have said already, fourth class, and the 3 point offences, okay, as well. And then the next one, crossing a continuous, chevaucher, okay, you are talking about chevaucher. Well, don't even touch it if there's no necessary to touch any line, whether chevaucher, whether franchisé, don't touch it, except you are overtaking maybe cyclist or a peloton or a motorcycle or a car that is very slow. That's the only way you are allowed to chevaucher, not franchi. Franchi means you move totally to the other side, and when you know that to drive on the other side already, we have talked about it, is an offence. So go to the next one, is non-respect safety distance between two vehicles. You know, you have to respect 2 seconds. Safety distance is always 2 seconds, and if you don't respect it, it is an offence here in France. Okay, and it is fourth class offence, and you are going to lose a 3 points from your driving license. Okay, you're going to lose a 3 points from your driving license. So we'll go to the next one, which is change of direction without period warning. That is, you want to change your direction, you do not indicate, show your traffic without trafficating. Yeah, without trafficating, you want to change direction, yes, but you are not trafficating, you are not showing your clignotant, as they will say it in French. Clignotant, without putting your clignotant, is a second class offence, and 3 points will be withdrawn from your point. So the next one is driving on the emergency stop band lane. You know that emergency stop band lane, you know, if you don't know it, then go to my video back, the panels, go and watch the video. I have a lot of video on panels. Go there and go and check it out. We are not here to talk about panel, but if you have watched it, if you are my true follower, you have watched it. Okay, so thank you by going back to watch it. Okay, don't let us be over too serious. Okay, just go and watch it so that you'll be able to know. That's why I said you need to know the principle. Okay, so in this case, if you are driving on the emergency stop lane, that is fourth class offence. Okay, it's a fourth class offence, and then you are going to have 3 points removing from your vehicle. Okay, so we go to the next one, where we have dangerous parking. Where it is supposed to park, you park there. You parking that is disturbing others. Maybe you just park at the front of the gate where it is supposed to park, or where they say this is for peloton. Peloton means pedestrian, people that are walking with their leg, and you park there, parking that is genuine, that is disturbing. It is an offence as well, and it is fourth class offence, and you have 3 points that will be removed from your driving license. Okay, so go to the next one, which is the use of hand phone or use of while driving. You are using a telephone, whether you hold it, you know, held phone. You hold a telephone with one hand, you are driving with one hand. It is an offence, and it is a fourth class offense, and the point you are going to lose is 3 points. Okay, it's 3 points. So we are talking about the refusal of priority now. When you refuse to give priority to the person that has rights to priority, you are refusing to give priority to them. It is an offense as well. Just take note of that, that this is an offense once you are not giving priority to those that you're supposed to give priority to. It is an offense. Okay, it is an offense once you are not giving priority to them. You are not giving priority to those you're supposed to give priority to. It is an offense, and with that offense, you are on fourth class category, and then you are losing 4 good points. Imagine how many points did we gather. You can see that this traffic is carry weight. You are losing 4 good points. And the next one is failure to stop at red light, or stop or give way. Give way is mean you are refusing priority as well. That is where you see cede le passage, that is give way, cede le passage. Okay, it is fourth class offense as well, and then the point to be lose is going to be 4 points as well. So that is the point that you are going to lose 4 points as well. So when we go to the next one, which is traffic in a prohibited direction, where they put sons interdits. You know the sign. I've told you, if you don't know the sign, go to my panel list. There is a playlist. I'm going to put it in the descriptions as well. The playlist, let me note all that I'm going to put down. The playlist of panels. Playlist of panels. Then the playlist of the traffic offense. Okay, I'll put it in the description below for us, or I'll put it anywhere in this video for us to be able to check it out. Okay, so in this situation, okay, I'm closing this so that it will not disturb me. So okay, so in this situation, how many points is 4 points? That it's fourth class offense when you are driving at a place that you're supposed to drive, and then it is 4 points. You're driving at sons interdits, or something that they said sons interdits means you are not allowed to pass that place. Once they said you are not allowed to pass it, it means you don't have to pass it. Why did you want to take there? So that shows that it's prohibited. And then the next one is we are going to talk about is driving without a light in the night. You are driving and you do not have light. Why? Why are we driving without light? We don't have to drive without light. When you are driving without light, it means that it is an offense for us to drive without light. You must have your light intact. If they say intact, your light must be intact. Don't forget to hit the likes button, subscribe as well, and then hit the notification button as well, so that you'll be the first person to be notified when I drop any new video or I come live like this. So it's fourth class offense, and 4 points will be withdrawn from your point as well. So take note of that. Then the next one is failure to comply with the obligations to give way to pedestrian. They prioritize pedestrian so much in this land. They are the priority. They have priority everywhere. Okay, they have priority. Even if they didn't supposed to be driving, to be moving, they still have priority. They still have priority. So take note of that they have priority everywhere. So once you don't give them right to pass, you have committed offense of fourth class, and 6 points. You can see how heavy the point is. 6 points. 6 good points will be removed. 6 good points will be removed because of what? Because you are not giving priority to the pedestrian. That's why 6 good points will be removed. Because of that, they will remove 6 good points from your own driving license. So that's why you have to be to be very careful, attentive when you are crossing the road. Okay, so the next one we are going to talk about, we are still on traffic, parking and behavior. Okay, we are going to talk about failure to give way to pedestrian in a pedestrian zone or meeting area. So all this, I have it already in the video, in the I'll put the playlist in the description below, so just take note of that. Okay, so I'm not talking about panel, because it is something that if you are following me, you should know it, and it is something that I've explained in details, step by step. Okay, my true follower should know this. Okay, so is fourth class offence and 6 points will be removed. Fourth class offence and 6 points will be removed. 6 points will be removed. Okay, so the next one is irregular crossing of a level crossing. You know level crossing, that is where train, the line of a train, where the person, so irregularly passing it when you're supposed to cross. Maybe that was when they said the train is coming and you now use style to quickly pass through, or you irregular passing. It is a fourth class offence. It's a fourth class offence and you are losing 4 points. 4 good points will be removed. 4 good points will be removed. So take note of that. Then the next one is driving despite administrative or judicial suspension of your driver license. Okay? This one is grave. Okay, so don't drive. This one is not under categories, so under categories of offences. It is called crime. Okay, it is a crime, and this one carries a weight of 6 points. It's a crime. With your, when you know that you have already obtained your driver license and then it was seized, maybe due to the error that you have committed, and they have seized it already from you, you should know that you do not have the right. You should know that you do not have the right to drive with it. Okay, so that's why. Sorry. So that is why you don't have to. You don't have to drive with it. Don't drive with it. Don't drive without it, because it's an offense. This 6 points will be removed from your driver license. It depends on how many driver licenses you even have left again. So we are going to the last one under traffic, parking and behavior. Just take note of this parking and behavior. They have the biggest part. They are the biggest part in this point withdrawal that we are talking about. Okay, point withdrawn by offences. Okay, so we go to the next one on it, which is the last two. We're talking about voluntarily injury to a third party and resulting in destruction of work. You do it purposely. Purposely is something, is an offense that you commit purposely. Offense committed purposely, it is called crime. It is not part of the fifth class offenses. This one is just crime on its own. And crime, all crime, just know that all crime is 6 points. All crime is 6 points. Okay, all crime is a 6-point offense. Just take note of that. So go to the last one, refusal to comply with the police order. When police stop you and you refuse to stop at the police order, they maybe their hand, they shows their hand, they stop you, and then you refuse to stop. It's an offense, and it is also fall under crime, and the maximum is 6 points as well. Just note that. Okay, the maximum is 6 points offense that you are committing. Okay, so it's 6 points that you are committing. So we go to the next one, which is we are going to the equipment and then helmet, glove and seat belt. Okay, that's what we are talking next now. Equipment, helmet, glove and seat belt. So and seat belt. So in this one we have driving a two-wheel vehicle, failure to wear glove. Two-wheel vehicle, they are talking about motorcycle. You are driving a motorcycle, okay, and you did not wear glove. It is an offense. So that shows that when you are driving on the road and you saw this motorcycle wearing glove, it is obligatory for them. It is compulsory for them to wear glove. So it is an offense of fourth class, and then 1 point will be removed from your driver license. Okay, so the next one, because this one does not have much on it, is talking about driving two-wheel failure to wear an helmet as well. It is first class offence if you don't wear helmet. You are driving, you do not wear helmet, it is a first class offence, and you are going to pay with 3 good points will be removed from your driving license. 3 good points. So drop your comments below and let me know what you are thinking about all these lessons, and if you have any lessons that you want me to talk about aside question and answer, because that one is obligatory. Okay, aside question and answer, if you have any other things that is in your mind that I should teach about it, don't forget to drop it in the comment section as well. Okay, don't forget to drop it in the comment section, that what this I want you also to see to it and treat it. Or if you have any question about the question and answer as well, that you have seen the question, just what you do, just type it in the comment section. Okay, and let me be, so that I can be able to treat the question, answer it for you. That is why I am here for us. Okay, so just take note of that. So go to the next one, which is failure to wear seat belt. This one is talking to the driver. If you don't wear seat belts while driving, it is an offence, and it is a fourth class offence, and 3 points will be withdrawn. Either you or the passenger that you are carrying. But if it is a passenger that you are carrying that does not wear belt, they are only going to pay, they are liable to a fine. And it now depends on the age of those person. If they are minor, less than 18 years, that shows that you as a driver, you are the one that is liable to pay that offence, to pay that amount. Okay, you are the one that is liable to pay it. You will see it in a question of, in my it comes out in a question. It's not a regular question, but sometimes it comes out. You are the driver minor, you as a driver, you are the one that is liable to the offence. But if it is someone that is more than 18 years, they pay this by themselves. It's 135 euro. But we are not here to talk about the offences here, because we have talked about it before. In case if you are following me, you will see that we have talked about it. So we go to the last one, which is windows, the vehicle windows and passengers. Okay, this one is just 2, and then it bring us to the end of today's life as well. So non-compliance with the transparency of your window. If you, that shows you are talking about tinting your windows. You do not have right to tint your windows. Okay, or you tint your windshield in front or even at the back, the driver side, the passenger window, all the windows, you tinted it. You do not have right to tint any of your windows. As you are joining me, kindly hit the likes button as well. Likes, give me a thumbs up and let me know your opinion in the comment section. You do not have right. Okay, so in this situation, you are liable to a fourth class offences. In this type of situation, you are liable to a fourth class offences, and once they say fourth class offences, it means that you are going to lose 3 points from your driving license. So today we are talking about how many points, the points withdrawn that you are going to lose when you violate any offences. That's what we are treating today. Okay, so the last one on the list is non-compliant with passenger transport within seat limit. This one is if your your car is allowed to carry 3 passengers at the back, you now overcrowded. They are talking about overcrowding your car. You put more than what is supposed to put in your car. This class offence is fourth class offence, and you are liable to 3 points of withdrawal from your driving license. Okay, so that is what you are liable to lose in your driver's license once you are driving, and then you. So yeah. So that brings us to the end of today's lecture. So in case you join me from the beginning, this girl is saying thank you to you, thank you, and as well, if you have missed it, it will be in the playlist. Also, I will add it, everything that I mentioned that I said I'm going to add to the playlist. You are going to put it in the playlist as well. So let's chat. If you have any question, just for some minutes, let me know in the comment section in case you have any question. And also, if you You have any, if you have anything, I seen this, pam bam bam. What this means that we have been monetized, and thanks to my viewer, both returning and the new viewers, it is you guys that make this happen. Okay, you are showing me that this my content is being useful. Okay, so I want you to do more by hitting the likes button, by commenting in my video, by sharing. I want you to do more for this channel. Let's grow this channel together. And this channel, because it is monetized, it prompted me that I am going to open another channel where I'll be talking about how to start a YouTube channel, the equipment for live streaming, and my own equipment too that I am using. I'm going to start sharing it in that other video, on that other channel. So I'm going to start talking about that one as well. That's why I'm not doing it on this channel, because this channel is based on Code de la Rue. So it's not, I'm just giving a notification as many, if you are willing to start a YouTube channel. So I'm going to start that channel as well. Once it starts, I will give us the link on this channel as well. So in case it is something that is interested to you. So as you are joining me, I want you to put a likes on this video, comment and share as well. It will help this channel also to grow. We are already in a level. We have a dollar sign there. It's your way to say thank you to me, to help these channels to grow. You know, there are a lot of things that I need to still be doing as well, that I might not be doing. Things that you see that I'm doing well, things that you see that I'm not doing well, you can also put it in the comment section as well. I am open to critics, because critics is good. It will help me and help you also to do what you guys really want to be seen on this channel. That's why I am open to critics. So don't be scared. Don't be, if you see what I am doing that is not right, kindly let me know in the comment section as well. Okay, so with that, I will say thank you, and then I will see you in my next video. God bless.